Oh, have just 7 minutes, that's all. If you truly want her really, want her, drop the games. Ignore the advice from guys who've never even laid a hand on the kind of woman you're imagining. This isn't some step-by-step guide. It's a wake-up call, because the truth is, most men will never have her. Not because they aren't worthy, but because they pursue her like beggars instead of becoming the man she can't look away from. So, if you're fixated, if she's been looping through your thoughts all day, if you want her with every fiber, sit still, don't scroll, and pay close attention. Before we dive deeper, I've got something for you, a free ebook called the Female Mind Control Handbook. Inside, you'll find the hidden keys to making any woman crave you. Go grab it, now, link in the description or the pinned comment below. 1. First rule. You want her too much, she can feel it. Wanting isn't the issue. Needing her is. The second a woman senses that you want her more than you value yourself, you surrender your leverage. Women don't react to your desire, they react to the value they perceive. When your focus is locked on her alone, she starts to feel like she's the prize and no one bothers chasing what they already possess. She already knows you're interested. She feels it in your posture. The hesitation, the overcompensating, the just checking in texts. That's not desire, that's dependence. And a man who treats her like air, like something he can't live without, loses her respect. Because air doesn't chase. The man who doesn't bow to his own desire owns himself. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want her? Or are you hooked on the fantasy of being wanted? If it's the latter, you're not pursuing her, you're running from your own emptiness. That's not attraction, it's dangerous to your identity and your soul. 2. You don't win her over by trying to impress her. You win her by unsettling her. Here's the mistake you're about to make. You think being nice, explaining everything, pouring out all your feelings, will convince her to finally pick you. You're wrong. Women don't fall into certainty. They're pulled into emotional tension. She doesn't crave a man who recites the script, she's drawn to the man she can't quite predict. Speak less, show less emotion. Make her feel everything through your presence alone. That's how you etch yourself into her memory. This isn't about being toxic. It's about remaining unknowable. She wants to decipher you, but you keep giving her all the answers. Stop. Let her question where she stands. Let her spin in her own mind. Let her quietly obsess while she pretends she doesn't care. Because when you stop serving her emotional security on a silver tray, she'll chase the uncertainty. Why? Because discomfort feels real, and real is rare. 3. Attraction thrives in mystery, not in constant availability. You're too available, and that's where your pain comes from. You show up even when she barely replies. You wait for her texts like a starving dog, and she senses it. She doesn't feel drawn to you, she feels power because she's not pursuing you, she's just managing you. Let me give you a hard truth. Scarcity fuels desire, and right now, you're everywhere. If you want to reverse this, disappear quietly. Not to punish her, but to re-establish the dynamic. Because, as it stands, she knows she can have you any time she wants, and that's the least attractive thing a man can be. You don't need to cut her out. Just stop feeding her ego. Quit replying the instant she messages. Stop liking all her posts. Don't orbit her like some forgotten moon. Let her feel the emptiness. Let her wonder what shifted. Because when she moves from knowing you want her to questioning whether you still do, that's when everything changes. 4. Women fall for your energy, not your looks, not your money, not your muscles. You think she wants the six-pack, the luxury car, the bank account screaming status. But what she truly wants is certainty in how you show up and mystery in how you think. She wants to feel something she can't name when she's around you. Most men are too afraid to offer that. She wants safety, but not dullness. She wants to feel wanted, but not possessed. She wants to be chosen, but not chased. And when you can hold your masculine frame calm, unshaken by her moods or her silences, that's when she starts to need you. Not because of the words you say, but because of what she feels when you say nothing. Research out of the University of Kansas proves it. Nonverbal cues, tone, and body language spark female arousal far more than your words ever will. You don't need perfect lines. You just need to embody it. Masculine stillness, presence, minimal expression, maximum gravity. She'll feel it even if she doesn't understand it. 5. You don't convince her. You compel her to choose. You don't secure her by persuasion. You secure her by walking away with such quiet power that she must confront her own feelings. You let her sit in the echo of your absence not as some tactic, but as proof of your worth. And if she doesn't return good, she wasn't ready to meet the man you're becoming. You weren't chasing her. You were chasing the idea you weren't enough. And now that's over. She'll think about you when nothing else excites her. When her games stop working. When silence screams louder than any words. And by that point, you'll already be gone. You wanted her deeply, so stop chasing. Become the man she remembers alone at 2 a.m., not the one she scrolls past without a thought. Comment, "I'm done chasing" if this struck you, because this video isn't really about her, it's about you. Like, subscribe, and share this with a brother who's losing himself over a woman who was never worthy of his crown. This is Stoicism for the modern man. You had 7 minutes. Now you have the truth. Ask ChatGPT.